Now we're going to talk about the Plantation of Ireland. And when I say plantation, I'm not talking about flowers or trees or gardens. I'm talking about the movement of people from one area to another area under the supervision of the British Crown. And this is when so many Irish, native Irish, lost their lands, and settlers from Scotland and London and other places came in and took those lands, and it caused quite a bit of consternation, as I'm sure you might be aware. But books like The Plantation of Ireland, The Conquest of Ireland, and a historical account of the plantation in Ulster really help understand that and the plans that were laid into effect to make this happen, some of the results, the Irish kings and Irish families that were displaced, which ones were they, where they moved to, who was big there before, and what families moved in and took their place. It's really very interesting, and if you're interested in your family history, you're going to want to know this, and it really affected all of Ireland, and there were different plantations that took place at different times, but we're talking about the plantation now in the early 1600s. You're going to find in these books not just talk about history, you're going to find specific names and specific families. You're going to find land grants that were given to English settlers and Scottish settlers, and even a few land grants that were given to the Irish families who managed to maintain their hold on the land. And there weren't many of them. You're also going to find specific instances where name changes are recorded, such as where Mr. Cook started using the name of Gray as an alias. And you also find out where the name of John Wisher was now written as Wishart with a T added to the end, and that Carew even took that name and wrote it down as Wyhard. But it's the same man. So if you happen to be researching that family, knowing the spelling changes that they made at that time is very, very valuable. So all in all, I'd say if you want to learn about your Irish history and your Irish family heritage, this is something you really need to look into, and it'll also help you understand some of the troubles in Ireland into modern times.